Hi and good evening, everyone. I'm Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. And so, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to join me. I really appreciate that a lot. You feel me? And so, I do believe it is Wednesday, and things have been going pretty good. I finally caught up with cleaning the apartment, which was fun to say the least. I still haven't got to the living room, but I will. And I was telling my roommate, I was like, dude, I'm like a whole day ahead in terms of like what I thought. I thought that the whole place wouldn't be entirely cleaned, kind of more or less, till Friday. But as it turns out, tomorrow's Thursday. So yeah, I'm a whole day ahead there. And so yeah, it was nice. My room was like crazy. It was just a mess. And typically it's not like that, but last week was pretty busy. This week's a little bit more chill, which is, I'm kind of excited. I slept a good part of the day today, which was nice because, like, I don't know, I was super tired. I think that between Sunday and Tuesday, we I posted like 24, 27 videos. So it's been interesting trying to keep up the workload there, but it's getting done. And I don't really have anything to complain about there. I found that I'm getting a ton of support from people that are close to me, and in my own home, which is probably like a super safe place to say that I get support here, right? Without my business partner, without my roommate, I like literally would not be able to do any of these things. So yeah, like much shouts to him. Hopefully soon we'll start to see some like as it would be return on investment later on down the road so that we can like you know buy stuff to give away, I guess. And I mean, I don't know, and I can pay down my debt specifically to him, right? In terms of um that's where all the money goes. I mean, we've invested in the channel here, trying to make the videos as good as I can, given all the resources that I have. I have a green screen in my room, and I have a couple other tripods, and I'm trying to get to a point where I can do that. My room was a mess. I know it's June, but my life is lived in seasons, and the summer season has been very busy. I mean, spring was kind of more like rest and recovery. I took a job that was really bad this year at some point, and then I quit, or I was asked to leave. I'm not gonna say I was fired because, well, they never really quite said that, and I kind of wasn't going to let them. So it was a governmental job anyway, like a contracting job, and yeah, I'm sure we'll talk all about that stuff as the time goes on. But anyways, going back to that seasonal thing, it's I've only roughly had about, I don't know, 6 months or so to really try to get things going for me in my life. I broke my ankle sometime recently last year, and it took a long time to heal. Because I mean, I don't know, maybe because I'm old or something, but I'm so grateful that it healed, obviously, because it did, and I just couldn't be happier about that. But um as far as time goes, I've said this on the channel before too, how I like am not a fan of time. I just in any kind of a way, kind of like how I feel about money. I know I need it. I know I need time. I know I need money, but doesn't mean I have to like either of those things. you know. But I do understand they're needed, and it's how the game's played. And so yeah. So I think let's see, what else did I do? I talked to let me think of all the new friends that I have, right? Because this is something that I had wanted to do, and I was doing public shout outs, right? Because I think it's so like cool when you watch a video and like somebody mentions your name, even if it's just, I guess, so long as that person's cool and they're saying nice things about you, in all fairness. But I guess I wouldn't have anything else to say. And if I did, I definitely would talk about it because we literally talk about nothing here, which essentially means everything and more. It's all nothing, you know? And yeah, so okay, I made friends with I already made a video about Andre and Tonka, right? Dre and Tonka. What's up? Dre's actually coming back to stay with me on a day he has a shoot here in Albuquerque at the studios, and so we talked earlier, and he'll be back in a few days, and that should be fun. Dre's a cool guy, and yeah, new friend. And so let's see, who else do we have? Got a new buddy named David, and so the other night, our new friend Gabriel. What's up, Gabe? Gave us a ride. Gabriel's got to be one of the coolest dudes I met, and now I'll tell the story about how he dropped us off on I guess it would be early Saturday morning, you know, after work on Friday. And I told the dude I'd give him some gas money. And we came upstairs. He dropped off myself, Dre, and Tonka. Tonka was a new add on. He wasn't even with us when he left the studio, but he ended up with us. Shout out to Tonka and all the peeps up there at Shiprock. You know what I mean? Only in Albuquerque. But I'm down with it. I love all my people over here. You know what I mean? If you ever see me in real life, hopefully you'll get that vibe. But that's the way that it is. Anyways, new add-on into the car. And at this point, we had taken David home because David was a part of the group when we had left, right? So we drop David off, and then we go to Whataburger. We do our thing there. Shout out to my boy Chase out there managing Whataburger and all the groups of people that come in at 3 o'clock in the morning and, you know, make the dining room real lively, I guess. And it was cool. It was all professional. We were trying to, you know, keep up good appearances and stuff and be respectable gentlemen, which is half the reason I like hanging out with these dudes, you feel me? And so, did that. And so Gabe is outside at this point. He's dropping us off. And I'm like, dude, usually, you know, you come up or whatever, but it's kind of late. You know, Dre's going to crash. Tonka is going to be Tonka. And I am just going to I'm also just gonna do a little existing at this point, you know, because like I'm a host or whatever, so it's just all going down. And I left Gabe in the car for like 20 minutes, dude. I felt so bad, like just waiting down there for me to take him because I told him I'd take him some stuff because he hooked us up with a ride, you know. So I told him I'd give him some gas money or whatever, and like it was the cash was upstairs and it was all the cash that we had, and like 20 minutes later, finally Dre's like, dude, do you think Gabe's still outside or something to this, right? And I'm like, man, that was my bad, dude. So my bad, Gabe. I said this the other day, bro, but like seriously, I didn't mean for you to wait outside that long. I completely forgot. Again, which is not like exactly the best thing to ever happen when you're dropping somebody off for the first time ever, you feel me? But like, it is in fact the truth, and I think we all know that we were very tired. When I went back downstairs, Gabe was still there. He was asleep. So, in the middle of my parking lot, which again was like my bad because like we were all very, 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 very tired. I mean, I think our call time that day was like 9. And at this point, it's like almost 9 the next day. You know what I mean? So, like, it was a long day, it was a long week, and those are some of the new friends that I made. Who else? Okay, oh, and then JoJo. I made a friend named JoJo, and Jacob. What's up, Jacob? Holy potatoes, you know, Jacob's another cool guy. He was gonna give me a ride home Monday night, but then my new friend Valerie gave me a ride, and she's dope. I think she knows she's dope. She's real fun to hang out with, and actually I'm looking forward to spending more time with her, which is interesting because it's like I kind of want her to be my friend, you know, and like that's it. But it's weird because she's also very pretty, you know, but it's like I've like never vibed on somebody so much with just like friendship stuff. Like for real. Like nothing weird. She's a great, cool girl. I think she felt the same. And what's up, Valerie? You're funny, and I like hanging out with you. And thank you for the ride home. For real, for real. Yeah, and I think that's mostly all of them. anybody named Mike, you know, a lot of people. So just if I can remember their names and I can remember things that we've done, you're my friend. If you've been in my home and you've slept in my apartment, you know, you're definitely my friend in terms of just like it is what it is and we're all just trying to get by and I'm very interested in making new friends. I've said this publicly and I'll continue to say it. I think it's important. And I guess it doesn't really matter how old I am. Because at some point I'm like, holy potatoes, I'm getting old, you know. But then, like, I know, I just feel like that, you know, like in my mind. So it is whatever. But this has been a fun digital diary excerpt for sure. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. And again, shout out to all my new friends. I really enjoy and appreciate all of you. I truly do. And yeah, I guess if I could complain about something, I would, but I'm not because there's not anything to complain about. So I'm gonna get to making some more videos that we can post before midnight. And to all the new people that are going to be watching here pretty soon, welcome to the channel. Subscribe and share. Perhaps leave a comment. We're trying to drive up engagement here, and I'd really appreciate any and all consideration. So I hope you guys have a lovely night. Okay, bye.